All right, Aries, welcome in. I just had the weirdest experience starting you reading. I had a confirmation by the flickering of a light, okay? So, whatever that means, welcome in, okay? This reading is going to be very much just like the others. We're going to use the Angel Tarot. We're going to pull from there and see what's going on. I've got Kipper here. I've got the Love Oracle here. We've got Tea Leaf here. We have Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm going to pull you a chakra love card at the end. We're going to get you a crystal, read out all the information, and we're actually going to go over the astrology as well. Okay? Welcome in. I'm feeling nervous going into your reading. I don't know why. But let's get into it. Interesting. I immediately have like this knot in my stomach. I don't know what this is about, but I feel nervous. Okay. Let's see how the angels are supporting you in the month of January 2025. You've got the Seven of Cups. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. And you have the Two of Wands here. The Helping God. Love and wisdom and victory over those who would attack you. I believe that Two of Wands is your energy, Aries. And Seven of Cups, I believe this would be Scorpio's energy. This is God, the just judge. And over here we have the helping God. All right, so your reading is coming up with love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And then there's this energy of contemplation and making the truth known in legal proceedings. Okay. Interesting. Let's get Oracle of the Radiant Sun here for you. See what comes out. Super nervous. Oh, wow. I'm trying to tell you, it feels that way. Someone here, I don't know if this is you, Aries, or someone you're dealing with, but someone's on the defense, all right? Something feels that of like imperative. It's almost as someone's forcing a contract in your face or you having to defend yourself from some sort of conflict. I'm seeing the second house and the eighth house, something having to do with money, all right? Second house is all about your resources, your values, your finances. Eighth house is all about the transformation, all right? It is other people's resources. It is the house of debt. And it's coming through here with Mars and Mercurian energy in these two houses, okay? Mars being in Taurus is at its detriment. If Mars was in Scorpio, that would be a different story. But it's coming up with Mercury in Scorpio. So you could get like news of a death or something. All right, this could be having like interest in occult-like things. And again, some sort of contract being of significance here. Something feels like imperative that you may be on the defense with at this time. Let's get a love oracle here for you as well. This is interesting. You may be trying to defend yourself here from someone coming in extremely like it just feels like forced, to be honest. It feels forced. All right, so in your love oracle, this could be the connection of a soulmate, a soul contract. And maybe this is what it is, okay? I mean, the second house has all to do with your self-esteem and your confidence. And again, it is Venus's energy technically that rules the second house. Um, I don't know if you feel love for someone here, but there's this energy of like coming off a bit harsh. I don't know if it's because you're in separation from your soulmate or you just want to move imperatively quickly so that you can defend your connection in love. I don't know. You could be in separation from someone here, Aries. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. All right. Someone here is spending time in isolation as well. It's on the bottom of the deck. Heavily focused on work, sixth house energy. Saturn, this person could be very alone at times. All right. Very much alone. I'm not sure if I want to pull tea leaf. I'll pull 2 cards. Let's just see what comes out. Oh, wow. That was fast. Hidden secrets can harm you with the skull, and then you have some sort of announcement coming here. Take it as it resonates. I mean, that can be many different things. I don't know if you're hiding a secret from someone. All right. And you want to announce it. You've been on the defense, possibly. Your angel tarot is telling you that you've been in this energy of contemplation, and it will be best to make the truth known in a legal proceeding. All right. So if this has anything to do with your love life or having victory over, you know, those that are attacking you, that's kind of what it's giving me here on the defense from something that feels to be a bit extreme. All right. Let's get into a spread. Let's see what's going on here. I've got Everyday Witch Tarot deck out here. And if I need to clarify any situations, I'll use Kipper. Okay. You'll understand more of whatever this is once we get into your actual chart and find out what's going on here. I feel so nervous. Okay. Got the Seven of Cups out here twice in the Angel Tarot as well as here. Not sure if you've been keeping your emotions hidden for someone. All right, that's the card that speaks of secrets. And again, it wants, the Angel Tarot wants you to make the truth known. All right, yeah, it's definitely about your soulmate. It's coming out here. Okay. You might have been a little bit extreme with your soulmate, a little bit defensive with your soulmate because you guys were in separation. Something is making me feel so nervous. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe it's that you have to make this announcement and it's a hidden secret and you are afraid and you're nervous to say something. All right. It's again, hidden secrets are harming you some way, somehow. It could be making you react in a way where if you're on the defense with this person or this situation, it may be looking like you're coming off a bit extreme to this person. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like you want to express love and it feels imperative. Like it feels extreme. Like this is a soul contract. You're my person. Like why, you know, it feels that way. I feel like your person might spend a lot of time in isolation, or you do. One of you guys heavily focus on work almost all the time. That's what it feels like. Wow. When I said I feel completely nervous, the Nine of Swords comes out. There's some sort of worry on your mind about something. It's almost giving you like anxiety, stressing you out almost. All right. I don't know if it's because your person has moved on from you, Six of Swords. All right. You could be dealing with an air sign. I got Gemini and Aquarius coming out here. All right. There's something here about the separation with this person and the sadness it's bringing up for you. And you're like continuously thinking about this person. So you could be up late at night. All right. You feel like you lost out on your soulmate. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this person had to walk away. You had to emotionally withdraw from this person. Eight of Cups. It looks like you've ended up taking some sort of loss. Or again, it feels that way. Something feels very sad. Or just unexpected where you thought something was going to work out. This is something that you continuously wait for. All right, you wait for your opportunity to come back or for you to invest in it once again. This is actually your energy. I see the Two of Wands coming out in the Angel Tarot, but here's the Three of Wands. This is your actual, like if you were a sun sign Aries, this would be your card. All right, it speaks about you wanting to make progress with this person or this situation. Yeah, you want like a new opportunity with this person to build on a firm foundation. You don't want to let this person go. Four of Pentacles. You hold this person close to your chest is what it feels like. You hold a specific spot for this person. And it's again, it's creating some sort of sadness here because you miss this person. All right. You might have been on the defense or your person may have been on the defense. All right. I don't know if it had anything to do with money because again, I'm seeing the second and the eighth houses for you. Normally that's going to be the house of possessions, finances, and resources. Your values may be different from this person. And then the other house is all about like, you know, someone here could have some sort of interest in the occult is what I feel like. All right, let's see. King of Pentacles. There's someone here that's heavily focused on work. All right, King of Pentacles, very stable, very much focused on stability in this person's life. It could be you, Aries. All right, I see the Six of Cups here. I see Six of Wands here. So whatever you had association with this person in the past, that Six of Cups would be speaking about the happy memories that you have of this person in the past. Very nostalgic about those memories. And Six of Wands having like a victory there. All right, and it could have been with your Empress, okay? With your person. So Aries, technically you are the Emperor in the story of tarot. All right, it's your energy. You could come off to be very energetic. All right, you always go after what it is that you want. You get what you want, right? But there's this energy of the importance right now being your stability. All right, long-term stability, specifically your foundation, protecting your energy overall, whether that be mentally and or emotionally. You got the Nine of Swords here as well as the Eight of Cups. You don't want to experience loss. You don't want to experience anxiety. But there's a hidden secret that you've been keeping about this connection that you have to your soulmate. All right. Let's see. The Moon. Again, there's something that's hidden. Hidden secrets are harming you, though. You got Temperance here. I'm not sure if you're dealing with the moon sign Sagittarius. Could be that your emotional state requires balance at this time for you to be able to face the truth of a situation and make this announcement that seems to be super important. You keep on hiding this energy. You're hiding your sadness. You're hiding the fact that you're missing this person. and the fact that you're unsure about the future. I don't know what took place with this situation. Let's take that Temperance out of there. What happened with the situation? Like, what's surrounding your environment, and why are you feeling this way about this person? The Four of Cups. You missed out on an opportunity with your person. Your person may have rejected you. You could have had a drinking problem. Okay. There's lots of sadness here. It could be that you are missing this person in connection with your family. All right. Your happiness isn't there if this person isn't there. All right. It looks like someone wanted to go after a brand new beginning. I find this interesting because I'm seeing the Ten of Cups and the Fool card here. But I'm also seeing like the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about, you know, long-term stability, the happiness, the foundation, and you guys building on all of that. And maybe that's what the Empress wanted. All right, so you feel like you missed out on the opportunity to provide that. But it could be that you were having anxiety about someone leaving you or walking away, trying to keep this soulmate connection together. And if you guys are in separation, there could just be a heavy focus on resources at this time. Maybe that's what this is. All right, but you're hiding your emotions and trying to heal and keep yourself balanced as if there is no issue, but there is. Four of Cups is like, I missed my person, right? Ace of Pentacles, you want the opportunity to fix things. Yeah, you want the opportunity to tell the truth to this person. All right, and this is possibly why it feels that imperative. Okay. Okay, I see. You know, the truth is, Aries, that if you are in separation with your person and you have children with this person, it could be that you feel you're missing out again on your counterpart. You don't feel that life is the same without this person. Something, I don't know if it needs to be adjudicated in your favor, if you guys are going to be, you know, going through some sort of legal issue where it's affecting the kids and the happiness and the foundation of what you guys built together. But it looks like you want a new opportunity after some sort of separation. Yeah, you feel like you might have left your person out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. And you now want to reciprocate with this person. Okay. See the Queen of Pentacles down here with the Page of Cups. All right, so this could be definitely someone you have children with. All right. You're coming out as the King of Pentacles. You're meant to provide and protect and serve your family. That's just your job, Aries, right? Like, you will be seen as the one that's in power, the one that has all the strength and the courage, and you could be building on a life that is supposed to be perfect, all right, in your own little world. But there's something hidden that you haven't told your person, or the feelings that you have someone if you are not partnered with someone just yet. Maybe you had, you know, the opportunity to meet someone and you guys kind of like, you know, had it going on for a little bit and then you separated for whatever reason. All right, but the announcement is you coming and speaking the truth. So if there's anyone intervening in you guys' relationship, or should I say interfering in you guys' relationship, all right, you should have victory over those that were trying to attack you in your partnership, okay, with this person. Interesting. Okay, let's get two more cards out here. See what's going on. Yeah. It kind of feels this way. I'm seeing the Seven of Wands with Mars and Leo current transit. It's in retrograde at this time, all right? And that's your fifth house. So if it has anything to do with like love affairs or your happiness, your children, it could be that there's some sort of standoffish energy there. All right. You're trying to protect your energy overall from being attacked. All right. Or your character being attacked in any way. All right. It's like you would love the opportunity to do so, but maybe you feel like your reputation has been ruined. All right, you feel like you have to stand ground on, um, you know, the passion or the love that you have for this person. Maybe, you know, whatever the case may be. It's given like you have to protect your energy. And then we've got the Eight of Swords out here. This is Jupiter and Gemini. So it could be that you are holding back and expressing what you have to say. All right, Gemini, for you, obviously, is your third house. That's your house of communication. And there could be a blockage in where you don't have the words to say. All right, it could be difficult for you to make this announcement and say, listen, you're my soulmate. I'm sorry, I miss you. You know, I've been in contemplation about trying to fix this. I know you've been on the defense, or I've been coming off a bit extreme, but let's move forward in this energy of just, you know, focus on the healing and let's try to work it out. Ace of Pentacle. All right, that's what it's kind of giving me. But again, you might have spent a little bit too much time in isolation. Ace of Wands is here as well. All right, so there's still passion, there's still attraction, there's still the desire to want to fix this situation or go after building something with this person. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if Kipper wants to spill the beans on anything here. Toil and labor. This could be something or, you know, pertaining to your workplace, right? Or someone from your workplace. Maybe you worked with this person. I don't know. All right, mature man here. Mature man from the workplace. This could be like Aries if you are the boss, all right? Like you are the emperor, let's just say. So you are the one that's elder here or would be considered to be the one in power, all right? So there's something here about the workplace with this mature man. Let's see. All right, there was an ending with the coffin card here. That would have been the separation. All right, this could be something that you are sad about. We've got journey, someone headed out on a journey. That could have been many different things. A change in their life, a change in their health. All right, could have been a change of environment. They may have moved away, whatever that is. And someone here has been left in the energy of despair, meaning this card could be that this person's unemployed, could be that this person's going through hardship, whatever that may be. Yeah, it's coming through as like poverty. And it looks like you kind of feel bad because in the reading it was coming out that you left your person, or you feel that you left your person out in the cold. All right. Let's see. I mean, your reading is screaming, hitting emotions, and someone just choosing to walk away and not having to deal with the truth of either what they think of you or their feelings for you. It kind of more so feels like a loss. But someone here trying to remain as stable as possible and focusing on protecting whether, you know, it's their image, their reputation again. All right, but there's this energy of missing you and feeling like they missed out on an opportunity and wanting the chance to bring that about again. All right, so it speaks about the near future here with distant horizons. Messaging this person. I don't know if you're going to receive a message from that person or Aries, you messaging that person. All right, when it comes to a specific gift. But there is a message of concern here. What's the message of concern? They both wanted to come out. You may have had a child with someone else in a different courtship. Damn. All right, so you got the child card here with lovers. All right, but this could also mean that you want to have like a brand new beginning with this lover. All right, if it just turns out that way, where you kind of have to just start fresh and express your emotions. With courtship here, you would have to start all over courting this person. All right. Again, if you may have had involvement in a different relationship and you had children with another person in a different courtship, then interesting. You've got two different energies here. You've got a main female and a privileged woman. So I don't know if you're already involved with someone. All right, but there could be two different energies here coming through in your reading. I don't see that specifically in your spread. It's just telling me like how you feel. But Kipper's telling me that there's two different women here. There's the main female and then there's a privileged lady. All right, so something here has to be adjudicated if you are this main male. Okay. Let's move on to your astrology. And let's see what's happening in the month of January for you, what's changing, what transits are working best for you. And then we'll get into your chakra love card and your crystal for the month. Okay. So Aries, nothing new for you in your first house. I mean, you've had the North Node here for over a year and a half. All right, this upcoming Saturday, yes. The North Node is going to be ingressing into Pisces, and that would be your 12th house. All right. This year, up until the North Node ingresses into then Aquarius, would be in your house of the unknown, of things that are to remain hidden. Okay. It's in the house of spirituality, of where you want love, okay, and you want to be more vulnerable and compassionate with others. So the North Node being in your first house, there has been a heavy emphasis on you really stepping into who you are as a person. First house is all about self. You rule the first house, the North Node being here, as well as joined with Chiron, which is the asteroid of the wounded healer, and where you're tapping into these core wounds. This is possibly why you're so deep into what you feel. All right, because it's a wound that you've been trying to heal for a very long time. It has something to do with yourself, okay? Whether this is going to be an issue that you've been dealing with in your romantic life. It could be just issues that you've dealt with growing up as a child. These are things that you carry within yourself that are meant to be released or transmuted, okay, in a way where the energy is useful. So the North Node in Aries could be, if you're heavily focused on self, it could be that you were basically using career to really push through, all right, and keep a very clean and protective type of aura around yourself, right? So other areas in your life could have kind of like toppled, all right, tower moments pretty much when it comes to that. So here we are. I'm doing this reading on the 4th. All right. We've got the first quarter moon in Aries in your sign on January 6th. You're going to be tested here when it comes to how you want to present yourself out. Have you changed? Have you healed? Have you stepped into your destiny? Because the North Node is all about destiny, right? That first quarter moon is a second part here to this new moon in Capricorn phase. Not the second part, I would say it's the third, because technically we started off with the last quarter moon in Libra, all right, to start off the cardinal moon cycle. And Libra for you would be your opposing energy. So let's just say we started off back in December with the last quarter moon in Libra, meaning any relationships that did not serve you, or partnerships or contracts that did not serve you, you're probably no longer in contact or involved with those people, places, and or things. Okay, you may have made adjustments and released while we were in a waning down phase. Okay, now the new moon in Capricorn could have been that you've gone after something new pertaining to your career. All right, it could have been that you were heavily focused on, again, your reputation, on what you want to build long term. All right, it could be that you're going after your purpose here and you're not paying attention to anything that may have been left in the past. This first quarter moon in Aries coming up on January 6th is going to test you as a person. Are you, whatever you set your intention on here and whatever you've been showing potential for, is it really resonating with yourself, and are you pushing forward to show the world the real you, is what I feel that is. Okay. Taurus in your second house, and this is where Mars was coming out in Taurus as being on the defense here. You possibly have been trying to protect your resources as much as possible. Being on the defense, protecting your money, whether this is how you make it, save it, spend it, what your values are, your possessions overall. And because Uranus is retrograding in Taurus, you may be dealing with a lot of chaos right now and changes that have been taking place when it comes to having to protect, because Uranus is bringing in not just regular change but revolutionary change, right? And it's at its very last degrees in the sign of Taurus for you, and it's getting ready to ingress into Gemini in the year of 2025. So you're experiencing like massive changes when it comes to your resources, and obviously this second house has to do with your self-esteem, your confidence. All right, again, if it's your values, things are changing around you and you may not have been prepared for that. All right, but I'm here to let you know that the astrology is saying that Uranus will ingress into your third house. So the way that you communicate is going to be of significance. You have hidden secrets that are harming you, whether again it's mentally and or emotionally or spiritually, and where if you just announce it and speak your truth out and change the way that you choose to communicate rather than holding something within, you could experience changes in many different areas in your chart. Okay. Um, right now we have Jupiter retrograding in Gemini as well. These are the only two planets that are currently still in retrograde. Uranus will go direct on January 30th and Jupiter will go direct on February 4th. They've been retrograding since September 1st and October 9th. All right, so you've been having probably about a good 5 to 6 months here with both of these transits, reviewing your money, your values, your possessions, as well as the way that you communicate. All right, travels for you, that would be like short distance travels, as well as transportation, okay, school. Um, Jupiter retrograding in Gemini, it's at its detriment already, so it's not really comfortable there. But you're meant to be expanding at this time. And anything that's being reviewed, it either works out really, really well for you, or these are going to be things that are called in review because things have to be adjusted in a way. All right, before it goes direct. Um, Jupiter wants you to expand and to grow. It also wants to bring in prosperity and abundance in your third house. So I'm not sure if you have involvements with social groups, or you could be holding lots of meetings, doing things on the internet, or these could be places or things that you need to learn about specifically. Like Jupiter is you gaining knowledge overall. So it could be more so about communication, travels, and or transportation once again. All right, Cancer in your fourth house. This is your house of home and comfort. It's your divine feminine energies, and this is more so where the full moon is happening this month. It's going to complete this cardinal moon cycle here for you in your astrological axis, meaning your first house, house of self, home. You've had the last quarter moon in your relationship house, seventh house, and 10th house was where your new moon happened, right? So for you, it has a heavy emphasis on divine feminine energies that you feel are important in your life. You possibly have been needing to complete a specific cycle. All right. And it could be with a mother figure, it could be with a divine feminine energy. But we have to remember that on the 6th, not only are we going to see a first quarter moon in Aries, Mars is ingressing in the very same day on January 6th into Cancer. Mars in Cancer for you is at its fall. So Mars wants you to take action, and you might be in this energy of wanting to be in your comfort, in your home environment, tapping into your divine feminine energies, focusing on that inner healing that you're trying to do so that you can complete this cycle that you seem to be, feel like you're missing this energy of love in your life, right? Um, Mars is going to give you a challenge there while it's in retrograde, okay? Um, it's currently retrograding now in Leo, and that was this energy here, and where we saw you were kind of like being more so on the defense in the fifth house. So this one here is speaking about your house of pleasure, your love, your creativity, your self-expression, your children. It's overall your happiness, your peace, right? Fifth house energy. and you could find that things are kind of going crazy here. Mars doesn't go direct up until February 23rd. It will be in the sign of Cancer. All right, once it heads back into Leo, you might be a little bit more open to taking action and showing others how you are creative and how you want to self-express and how to draw in that energy of love again. Your challenge is your soulmate. You're going to be in separation from this person for a while because you've got some sort of healing to do here. All right, and you are already dealing with this energy of feeling like you've taken a loss because you haven't expressed those emotions. I think I kind of know why. Okay, but Virgo's coming out here in your sixth house. All right, as I said, on the 11th, coming up this weekend, um, you've got the North and South nodes ingressing into your 12th and 6th houses. North node meaning your destiny, South node meaning your karmic challenges and your past life issues. And it's tapping into Virgo in your 6th house. All right, so this is your house of health, hard work, how you're being of service to other people, your day-to-day routines, how you're keeping your life in equilibrium, whether that be your mind, your body, your spirit. All right, this is the house of pets as well. So it could be just, you have this karmic challenge, but it's also meant to come in with a natural gift, whatever that may be. All right. And if you remember, Saturn came out in the 6th house for you. So you might be spending a lot of time in isolation because you're putting in a lot of hard work right now. And that's showing in your present moment because you're seen as the King of Pentacles. You have a heavy focus on work, reputation, foundation, stability, security. All right. And you may just be missing out on either family, love. All right. Whether this just be that you feel like you're lacking friendships. Okay. Whatever it may be that has you wanting to keep that balance in your life. All right. And then right now, with the South Node being in Libra, this is where your most karmic challenge is. And it's like you've been dealing with issues when it comes to your personal relationships. It could be your partnerships in business, contracts, okay? Vesta had been in Libra for a while, all right? Vesta now just stepped into Scorpio on the 2nd of January, which is now in your 8th house. Vesta is all about spirituality. Vesta has a lot to do with that inner spark from within. And in the 8th house, you're going to go through like the spiritual transformation is what the 8th house is all about. So that Mercury and Scorpio extremism card, it may feel like you're being forced, all right, to do something. It feels like imperative that you change your life around for some reason. It's giving you this energy of feeling like you have to be partnered to something because Juno is also in Scorpio, and that has a lot to do with like marriage and partnerships. It feels like you're being contracted right now, forced to go after and find a specific spiritual marriage. That would be this spiritual union that seems to be your challenge right now. All right, your soulmate connection. That partnership is what that is. So you have Lilith also in your 7th house, which is all about power and vengeance. And maybe this is how this extreme energy or being on the defense has come in. All right, you have a sense of power when it comes to your love life. You know exactly what you want to call in. You know exactly who you're attracted to, especially if it's connected to something spiritual. This could be a past person, South Node being in Libra at this time. Now, when Libra, the South Node ingresses into Virgo, this is possibly why I feel like your work life is going to be of significance. And that came out in Kipper, right? This could be someone from your workplace. I don't know. You're feeling like you need to be committed to something here. Your deep emotional feelings are involved. You having to face your fear with a specific, even if it's you speaking up your truth about something, there's a push for you here in this energy. Last quarter moon was set off on January 21st. This will be ingressing into that fixed moon energy rather than being in cardinal for the very beginning of the month. Your fixed placements obviously are going to be your 2nd, your 5th, your 8th, and your 11th houses. So that has to do with your money, your love life, the house of transformation and your deep emotional feelings, as well as the house of your companions. Okay, so you'll notice that by the end of the month, the new moon in Aquarius is going to bring in this sense of you feeling like you have a specific community of people that you resonate with. All right. Um, Sagittarius being in your ninth house, Mercury's been retrograding here. It's now direct. It is the house of higher learning, spirituality, foreign travels. All right, for associations to foreign people. Mercury here in the ninth house is also at its detriment. It's not comfortable there. All right, so it could be that you have a lot of information that you want to get out there or that you want to explore, but you feel limited in how far you can go with something, or you feel limited in the time that you have to be able to learn a specific skill, whatever that may be. But Mercury is getting ready to step into Capricorn, so this is going to give you the ability to gain all the information possible about a specific career or whatever you aspire to be in your professional life. All right, it will be in Capricorn for about 3 weeks, and then we'll see it ingress by the end of the month on the 27th into Aquarius in your 11th house. Mercury being in the 11th house, it's Mercury is information, it's contact with the media, it is business meetings, all right, it is information overall and how to share that with others. So you might find yourself surrounded by a specific group or start networking with others, all right, and where they're going to lead you to possibly with your career. Okay, it could be that you are gaining information about a person, okay, that you have interest in, or whatever it may be. It may be many different things for many different people. This specific reading shows me here that you miss a person, you want to reconcile, but there's a heavy focus on career for you right now. All right, and also because the sun is shining in Capricorn in your 10th house, all right, and it's there with Palace in Capricorn, which is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. You're gaining so much information about your career, you don't have time for anything else or anyone else. All right, so it's like the North Node pushing you to be the best that you can be in your sign is leading you to have to like flounder on many other different areas in your life. So your love life may suck. You may not have enough time for your children, all right, or to do things like that are hobbies that bring fun into your life. There is no balance there, and you have the South Node in your house of relationships. It's probably like you're losing out on specific contracts with other people that may have been important in your life at one point. But this is what astrology does, right? The transits never stay the same, and you're meant to grow and evolve with the change of times. So it's just that it is what it is. But I feel like you have great placements right now with the sun in Capricorn, Mercury stepping into Capricorn by January 8th. You've got Palace in Capricorn, so heavy focus on your career. All right. Venus had been transiting through Aquarius most of December. We're now with Venus in Pisces, which is exalted in your 12th house. It's there with Saturn and Pisces. It's there with Neptune. Neptune's the only transit that's in its domicile, meaning it is in the sign that it rules, meaning it's working with its most strength. Neptune for you is allowing you to use your imagination and get creative and focus more so on your spiritual self. And this could be elevating and you ascending to a state of higher awareness within yourself, your subconscious state, all right, with things that seem to be of the unknown to you right now. And this could be heavily because you have a heavy focus on self, right? In your 11th house, you've got Sirius, which is the asteroid of parenting and nurturing and agriculture and self-care. And then you also have Pluto that is currently in your 11th house now for the next 20 years. So you're going to find that a lot of things are transforming, a heavy focus on your dieting and who you're surrounding yourself by when it comes to who you're networking with. This could just be like gyms that you're associated with, specific companions that you choose to hang out with. You're going to find that your life is changing drastically and people are no longer aligning with who you are. Pluto will destruct to rebuild your community of people. That's what this is. All right. So the new moon in Aquarius happens on January 29th. All right. We do have an auspicious transit that happened at the very end of 2024 for you, and that was Pluto in Aquarius sextiling over to the North Node in Aries. So you could have found that you were working harmoniously, compatibly with specific people in your community that have been promoting you to be a better person, right, with the North Node and heading to your destiny. So you could have had an amazing ending of 2024 and heading into 2025. I feel like that was very much important for you. All right, and now Venus being in its exaltation in the 12th house, you're stepping into the unknown, but you're allowing your emotional state to kind of guide you with where you want to express love or call in your resources using your imagination and getting creative. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's get into your chakra love card. Let's see what comes out. Sign of Aries for 2025, January. Well, all right. That was quite a bit. There it is. All right, so you got the sacral chakra. All right, it's tiger's eye. That's a very significant energy for protection. Okay, it says passion, turn your fear of change into excitement for change. So you might fear what things look like in the near future. You might fear that you're missing out some sort of opportunity with a specific soulmate. You might fear that you have walked away from something great. But if your intuition is calling you to go somewhere else towards a different passion, then that's because that's what's supposed to be on your path right now. And your passion could be your career. All right, whatever that may be. Let's look up tiger's eye. Let's see how tiger's eye is working for you here in the month of January. All right. So it says in spirituality, tiger's eye is primarily associated with courage, confidence, protection, and grounding. It is believed to promote clarity of thought, enhance willpower, and ward off negative energy, often symbolizing the strength and power of a tiger, making it a stone for those seeking to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. So that's what you're doing right now, right? Like with the sun in Capricorn, you're going after your achievements, your goals, your career is of importance. All right, so the key aspects of tiger's eye spiritual meanings when it comes to inner strength is that it gives you inner power and it boosts your self-esteem and provides the courage to face difficult situations. For protection, it gives this talisman to shield against negative energies and evil eyes. If you're focusing on grounding, it helps you improve mental clarity, concentration, and decision making, which is the ability to ground one's energy. If it's all about balance and harmony for you, it can help restore balance and harmony within yourself. And if it has anything to do with your manifestations, all right, this is you manifesting your goals and desires by promoting focused intentions. All right. It says tiger's eye is renowned for its grounding, protective, and harmonizing properties. It is believed to enhance self-confidence, promote mental clarity, and attract abundance and prosperity. Additionally, the stone is known for its ability to shield against negative energies and instill courage. All right, so go after your passions here and utilize tiger's eye. You can get it in a bracelet, you can get it in a necklace, all right, or you can always carry the stone actually like in your pocket for protection and the energy that's called for you here to overcome some sort of difficult situation. All right, let's get you a crystal for the month. Let's see. Who got that one? Seraphis Green Quartz. I can't remember. I just read this the other day. All right, you've got life on life terms, exuberant enjoyment of life and acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth, and what is meant to be will be. So you might be afraid, like in your love life or where your career is taking you or how you're going to turn out as a person, being that the North Node is putting you right in your destiny here. But whatever is meant to be will be. All right, don't be afraid. Let's read this energy out. All right, so Seraphis Green Quartz. It says, as long as we are human, we will face times when the only choice is to accept life on its own terms, but in that acceptance lies a most precious treasure, the gift of now. Surrender to this moment exactly as it is, and your heart will open, releasing what needs to be left behind as you join with the conscious universe on a journey of your own healing. Something wonderful is awaiting you, but first you must be present in what is so that you can have this experience and receive the gift of recognizing that you are stronger than you know. When the wheel of fortune turns, you may look back on this moment as a crucial moment for your growth. Very often, unanswered prayers and unexpected twists of fate lead to the destiny that the heart seeks. Trust now in this process of acceptance and trust that the conscious universe has your back. That's an amazing energy to know that you're on the right path, right? So, relationship message: the rigidity you felt when pushing for you or for what you desired is absent now, as you are coming to accept that what is cannot be changed, at least not yet. This moment must be experienced exactly as it is so that you may see your relationships with clarity. Being honest about what you can change and what you can't is a big step toward co creating what you desire and deserve. So be present and let the tears flow, and rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally. There is far more love coming your way than you can even begin to imagine. All right, so prosperity message. Seraphis Green Quartz Spirit appears to tell you that the foundations of wealth may not be obvious in your life at this moment, but you are meant to have certain experiences for the sake of your soul's calling. There is a gift therein, so accept what is. Tomorrow is a different day, offering different opportunities. Accept any losses or disappointments and be fully present to the moment and the lessons it brings. Much is coming your way more quickly than you might expect. So crystal spirit meditation. Seraphis green quartz is a type of quartz only found on the island of Seraphis in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing the physical body, opening up the heart, and connecting to nature and all of life. All right, so that's what it looks like. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonates, and I'll catch you on the next one.